So you may have just purchased the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 and you might be trying to figure out how you can set up this particular watch. Now luckily for you, it's a pretty basic process and I'll walk it through to you exactly from the beginning. So what you want to do is you want to open up your Samsung wearable application. So go and find your Samsung folder and you want to go and find the wearable app. And then what you want to do is you want to just turn on your Galaxy Watch just like this. Now if you already have a pre-existing watch, you can just click add new device and you should be able to find the Galaxy Watch 7 right here. So all you're going to want to do is you want to go and just go through the setup process of basically setting this particular watch up. So match up the numbers, you can go and click confirm, and it's a pretty basic process, and there's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to just kind of, configure depending on how you want to do it, deal with it. Usually there's a software update that has to download, and these things are pretty quick, so you can see it starts at 10, but then it usually goes up really quickly. I guess this time it's not, it's going to prove me wrong. But in this case, you're just going to have to wait a little bit of time, it's totally okay. Once it's downloaded, you can go and read these things if you want to. Usually I just go and click on I agree and I continue on. I usually give it access to everything. So just go through, allow access to all the stuff that it needs. And that's one of the big things because in order for it to fully be utilized in your phone, you're just going to have to kind of do that. Now this thing getting ready to connect, my Galaxy Ring didn't take a super long time for it to connect, but this is just one of those things that kind of you have to do and deal with, I guess. So there we go. And now you can go and get access from your Google account. So you can continue on with it if you want to. I usually click continue and then you just type in your passcode or your pattern or whatever. And from there what you can do, it's going to go ahead and sign in with your Google account. Usually you don't have to do it if you don't want to, like if you don't want it to be associated with your Google account. But if you have your Google Calendar, Google Messages, other things, you can go and do that too. I can go and click here, click on I agree. And from there, it's going to check for Google Play. And you're going to need that Google account to be there if you want to download and transfer Google applications. So all those apps that you have on your watch and your phone, if you want to transfer them to your watch, you're going to basically have to add a Google account anyway. And then it says select apps for watch. You can go and configure watches if you want to, the apps, but you don't have to. You can click on next. You can do Samsung Smart Switch. In this case, I'm going to click deny. Now you can go and prefer your wrist. Like if you want a left wrist or right wrist, you can go and kind of configure that here. In this case, I keep it on my left, so I can just keep it there. You can also change the button position, whether you want it that way or this way. So you can configure that here, whichever way you want to. From here, you can go and click on next. You can create custom workout routines. Usually I don't even mess around with this kind of stuff, so I just click next. I don't really mess around with this stuff either, but you can go and put your watch on, and you can go and go through this process again, like I mentioned before. And you can go through this. Usually I don't even mess around with any of this. You can do double pinch to control your watch, which is really cool. It's already on by default. And usually what I do is I just keep clicking next, next, next because I don't really need to configure anything. But like I said, for every single person watching this, I would recommend going through and actually reading those things and setting up your watch as you normally would. I've set up 300 of these things, so that's why I can kind of breeze by this. And then once you get to 100%, you will see that your watch is all set. And now you're basically good to go. So now you can use the Galaxy Wearable app to basically configure your watch and use it and see a bunch of other things. Or you can just go through your watch itself to kind of start using it. But that's essentially how you set up your brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.